Alright, so in this vid today, I'm going to be speaking about Cole Anthony and the Orlando Magic, and I'm going to highlight how important he's about to be for the Magic in this upcoming season. But in order for him to be as good as I think he can be, there's one major thing he must improve on, and I'm about to get to that after this intro. But before I get into that, make sure you like the vid, subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate the sub. Let's see how many new subs we can gain in this one video here. I really do appreciate the support. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the vid. So Cole Anthony is now jumping into his third year, which is pretty weird to say because for me, it's almost as if Cole's been in the league for much longer than 3 years, but this is his third season. And in my opinion, in his second year last year, he may not have taken the jump I expected him to take. Yes, he did see a slight increase in points per game and assists per game, and he definitely improved as a playmaker, but overall, there was just one thing that really holds him back, in my opinion, from taking that next step, and that's his shot selection. Now, we understand that Cole Anthony is a very good shot maker and better than his percentages say. However, sometimes he does have a tendency to take very ill-advised threes and shots which are like, Cole, you're a great player, but you need to improve in your shot diet more, because if you improve your shot selection, the amount of points he's going to become much easier. It's going to be able to increase his point per game average and also become more efficient. And for you to be a great player in this league, efficiency is very key, because as much as I like Cole, shooting 39% from the field in 2 seasons or below and 34% from 3 is not acceptable, especially when I feel like Cole can definitely be around the 40% from 3 range, because Cole Anthony's actually a very good shooter, don't get me wrong. So the fact that his percentages are this low kind of does bother me, and in my opinion, he needs to clear up his shot diet and that'll help him become a more efficient player. So what I'm going to highlight in this vid today is his 3-point percentage. So as I did say, over this past year, it was around 34%, which in my opinion is way too low for Cole Anthony. But let me highlight why it may have been that low. So on catch and shoot threes, he shot around 36%, which is okay. In my opinion, Cole can definitely increase that, especially with Fultz coming into the lineup, because you guys must remember, Fultz and Cole Anthony have barely played any games together because Fultz has been injured, and the games they have played together, Fultz has definitely been, well, not definitely, he's been on a minute restriction on most of them, and they haven't had enough time to mesh. At the end of the day, creating a good chemistry between their backcourt definitely takes time, and with Markel having a full season next season, fingers crossed, as well as Cole, I can guarantee that chemistry and that kind of bond will kind of strengthen. So on catch and shoot threes, shot 36% on 3.5 of those a game. When you have someone like Markel facilitating for you, you'll definitely have more easier looks from catch and shoot situations, especially with Paolo on the court as well. Now that will just open up the floor for Cole, in my opinion. But one thing he does need to kind of cut out or improve his shot selection on is his pull-up threes, in which he only shot 24% on 2.4 of those a game, which is kind of weird because it seems like Cole Anthony takes almost every 3-point shot off the dribble, which is crazy to say. And the fact that the percentage was actually that low kind of surprised me. But I just feel like, again, when you have better players around you and Fultz, Banchero on the court consistently, then you're going to find it easier knocking down these shots from beyond the arc. So I wouldn't have too much worry in this. I just feel like Cole needs to reduce the amount of contested threes he does take, and overall look to get to the rim more, because he's very athletic and he can finish around the rim. So as long as he just improves his overall shot selection, the efficiency will naturally go up, because like I said, he has ability to knock down tough shots from beyond the arc. However, what really does intrigue me about Cole Anthony's role next season is that on 0 dribbles, he does shoot around 37%. So that's basically catch and shoot. But on the NBA website, it was kind of different. That's 1% higher in his catch and shoot percentage. But the point I'm trying to make is Cole Anthony can be used in a variety of situations, such as flare screens, pin downs, and coming off these screens and hitting catch and shoot jumpers can definitely be a thing which will help his efficiency increase and also make him a more effective offensive player alongside his efficiency going up. So that's something I believe Jamal Mosley will definitely look into. And on top of that, what really does stand out to me is that when Cole just takes 1 or more dribble, that could be 1 dribble or 100 dribbles, for example, he only shoots 28% from 3. So Cole Anthony kind of needs to cut down the amount of times he's kind of isolating a defender or sizing up a guy and putting up for contested J, because the percentages just say that it's not a good shot and it's not a position in his career where he can kind of hit them at a high clip. He might improve on that next season, but the thing about Cole is definitely shot selection and shot IQ, because he definitely has the talent and the ability to be a very good NBA player and an excellent shot creator and shot maker. However, in this current moment in time, his shot selection really is holding him back. But in his defense, you've had the key guys that you're going to be playing around on your team injured, such as Markel Fultz, Jonathan Isaac, Paolo Banchero was not there. So with all these guys being integrated into the lineup with him, I do believe that the shots he's going to take is going to be much easier, and he's going to have just an easier life on the offensive end of the floor. However, I would like to highlight that as a playmaker, he's got better. Although those duties are going to be relieved a bit more because Markel's coming into the lineup, I do believe that the all-around development of Cole Anthony's game is going at a steady pace. And like I said, if he cleans up that shot diet, then I can guarantee you he's going to be in the likes of, I don't know, you see the way Desmond Bane had a breakout season last year. I'm looking at Cole Anthony's stats and Desmond Bane's efficiency. I don't see why Cole Anthony can't be as efficient as Desmond Bane, because their skill set is, in the sense of shooting the ball, Cole Anthony can be a very good shooter. I'm not comparing them as players, don't mix that up. I'm just saying as shooters, I really do believe that Cole Anthony can be in similar situations as Desmond Bane. Maybe not to the 43% from 3 range, but definitely more towards 38-ish%. And the reason why I'm making this comparison is because, in my opinion, Desmond Bane is a very good high shot IQ taker. He's good at deciding what shots he should and shouldn't take, and he has a very good shot diet, in my opinion. The amount of open shots he takes versus contested, in my opinion, is very good, hence why his efficiency is very high. And if Cole Anthony takes that step and kind of improves, like I said 100 times, his shot selection, I don't see why he can't be the Magic's third best player next season. You feel what I'm trying to say? But let me know what you think about Cole Anthony in the comment section down below. I feel like he's going to be really key in this upcoming season if he improves on these things, because like I said, when you have a player like Cole Anthony, whether it's off the bench, whether he's starting, he just makes life live in hell, because coming off screens, be able to create a shot like that, just being one of them players who are so unpredictable at times, kind of makes him so annoying to watch and annoying to guard if you're the opposing team. But let me know what you guys feel about Cole in the comment section down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Did I hit the nail on the head? Do you feel like, oh, this guy's kind of chatting? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you for sticking around and listening, and I'm out. Peace. Have a great day.